just as proof, you know. I don't want them to say, you have no proof, and then when we come back, the cops have already been dragged off somewhere.
Oh, that's fine.
Ooh,
But
ooh. A dying Bashir, Julian goes, don't forget the Cubs. They'll pay extra for the Cubs.
yeah, of course, I'm gonna strap the dead cops on my waist, like just to show how much of a savage I am.
Okay.
Fucking disemboweled cops. Ah, scream.
Take my
Give
bag.
me
No.
one
It's gross.
Chicks are
perception.
gonna love. The chicks are just gonna love it, man.
Give me a perception check.
Nope.
5. No. That
Five
is
is a
a
very
no.
good number.
Not for this, it's not. Okay.
In my heart, it always will be.
So you guys survived this mission. I knew 3 men could do it. I wasn't sure 2 men could. Congratulations with all of that RNG. You somehow survived. Like, I was
No, that's
rolling
good.
really well, and I feel terrible about that. My rolls are usually middle of the board, maybe low. It was not a good day for you guys.
No, but it was a good fight. Like we
Yeah.
we each had kind of a moment to shine and
Yeah,
do
yeah.
stuff.
There you go.
But yeah, Marcus, you brought it home. Saved my life. My hero.
Saved your life.
I spent half of the combat being stuck on the ground, so
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
It's yeah. But it is one of those things.
Yeah,
Like, you gotta be
I'm
careful
sure,
of some of these effects.
I'm sure a regular group can go even further in one session, but we're really just drudging this one mission at a time.
No, I think we're doing a good time considering we're just 2 of us.
You're making good
Yeah.
time.
Considering that, we're
Yeah.
doing pretty good. Slow and steady, slow and steady.
Let me move you back to the main map. All right. It is about afternoon now. You know the city's somewhere south of you through the woods. Or, you know,
I'm still at
the,
negative 5 HP.
the building is northeast. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, I can't move. I'm at minus 5 HP.
Technically, he could, you know, help you move.
Alright.
I think it was help Huts go back to the base, and I will go alone to the town and just parade my glorious trophy of dog heads and dead
Okay.
cups.
I'm
That
going to
copy.
have to roll for an encounter as you go back to town.
Oh no!
Yeah, no.
Nothing
we should stay
happens.
at the cave. I was going to say we should have stayed at the cave and let me rest up for a night, so at least I had
I mean, one night you heal, I think it is your constitution as much health points? Something
well, it
like
would
that?
put me at 0. I would be
Or
able
maybe
to
it was
take action.
modifier. Something like that. I'd have to double check. Healing overnight.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're already out, and there was no one.
Alright. Okay, so back on point. You all go back to the base and you spend the night.
He wanted to go to the
He doesn't
tower.
go by himself, or do you?
Wait, no, no. I will go tomorrow.
Go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you got that 5, which means nothing happens. At least going. That's okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to go back to the base, and then I'll have to rely on RNG not fucking me over again. So that's alright.
Hopefully not a bear this time. But alright, you go to base. Sleep overnight.
So it's going to take me
I'm
a
gonna
couple
count
days
that as
to.
a double quest because it was 2 men doing it. So you're halfway to the next level at this point?
Fast.
So after the next mission, we should level up again. Good.
Probably.
So it's going to take me a couple of days to heal back up to full health.
You have enough food, you could do that.
Oh, and I
Okay, so while we're resting, uh, yeah, DM, you said we found a metal plate with a Shaper writing on it. So I want to inspect that for tonight.
Okay, taking it to Klein. Klein carefully. Actually, no, both of you read it, don't you? I forgot. This group
Yeah.
can read it.
I have.
All the other groups have one person who can read. So I have to
Yeah,
remember who's
each
who.
of us each of us are self-reliant in a way.
Yeah. All right. You think it's a name because you don't recognize it as a word.
The name, yeah, maybe the guys and maybe the elder knows it, the keeper. Yeah.
Hang on. I have the name written down here on one of these sheets of paper. Just give me a moment. I'll read it to you. Very important. You must know. Honestly, I don't have it. Ah, here we go. It's Amanem.
Eminem.
Eminem,
Oh. Amenamen.
rap god.
Amenamen.
Yeah. The 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 rapper.
Boom. Amenamen.
You know, just gonna call it Eminem because that's a mouthful.
That's fair. Couple days later, you're all healed up, ready to go.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
These roamer heads are kind of
dog
rotting.
Heads are probably rotting. Yeah, rotting.
Yeah. Ugh.
No, I'm going to roll alchemy to find a way to preserve them with dirt. So
Okay.
I mean, there's there's the sea right over there. Maybe you can just dip it in sea.
Yeah,
water
I'll
and
just-
Salt
find
water
it.
it. Mm.
salt water, yeah.
Maybe boil it for a couple hours. You
We
have
end
a
up eating
functional
it. Yeah,
kitchen.
no, exactly. I have a kitchen. I have a
A
mess set.
wonderful kitchen.
So we basically have like a sun-dried dog heads and dead puppies. Amazing.
So over a couple of
You know, hang
days
on.
during which we're killing and we've been living in this thing, the kitchen is slowly becoming little by little like a laboratory. Like Marcus, you can like little by little you see like experiments bubbling here and there, and I'm always constantly
Yeah.
either smoking, drinking, sniffing, snorting, something.
Yeah.
You are
Mark is going to be feel very at his elements because I'm pretty sure all of us in this group is a scholar in certain areas.
you're right. All two of us are scholars.
Hey now. You know, others could be scholars too if they were here. There's just a slight problem
Well,
of they're not
they're-
being here.
If they're scholars, then they're dead scholars.
I can believe
Meanwhile,
that.
yeah. What was the name of the other guy? Klein. Klein's in a corner, kind of just like babbling to himself.
Yeah,
Yeah, just a bit of fuck him up hard.
I could believe it. In the meantime, I'm going to make sure you guys see that this is the proper map of the hull.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
Do you make it for like the other groups?
I properly showed the other groups. For yours, since I did it by hand, I realized I could put it on the GM layer and then I could overlay a map on top of it, which worked much
Oh, yeah.
better.
We're basically the guinea pig group.
You
for whatever
you
plans
were
have
for
the
my
other-
first mess around with this stuff, but it's gotten better. I've gotten a bit better. I can do some more stuff with this. So like back to drawing shapes. There are plenty of workspaces in the kitchen, as it were,
Yeah, understandable.
with the two chimneys. You got plenty of tables out here, benches along them.
It's this was mostly just for RP reason.
Mm-hmm. Still want to make sure you guys know what you have available to you.
But yeah, are we our really world? No, that's a whole book on its own, so we're not going.
Huh?
I was going to ask if we're playing with the I forget what it's called for the Pathfinder equivalent of strongholds.
I don't know that one. I
Allows you
know
to, like,
Ultimate Campaign is the main one.
yeah, that sounds right.
Ba-ba-ba-doo. And of course, our wonderful
Find the reference and
pulpit over there.
sun-drying dogheads. Just
Sun-drying
looking
dog
at the sea.
heads. Perhaps
But
over
yeah,
by the beach to the north.
Looking longingly at the sea on the horizon if anybody's going to come rescue them.
over a couple of days, you get to kind of know Julian a little bit better, and he is an eccentric person, to say the least. You're pretty much sure he is high all the time.
High all the time. Yeah.
All the
You don't
time.
even know where he's getting like the drugs that he's doing. He's
But
sometimes
it's
just picks
clear
up
he's
a
doing
needle
them.
and a flower and chews on them.
Okay. Fair. I mean, you know, it's
As
didn't need to know where it was coming
for
from.
you can see he's a man of a rough upbringing, not very high, but he tries to emulate the noble and sophisticated manner of speaking. Like, try to emulate the accents of the highborn,
Okay.
but you can clearly see he's not one of them.
Yeah, most of that would be completely lost on Julian. He knows nothing of nobles. He grew up in a lab.
Oof.
Not because he was created there, because, you know, it's family tradition.
For Marcus, he just wants to sound smarter than he actually is. Not that he's an idiot, but he wants to think that he's more than just a educated fighter.
Yeah,
Mm.
cool. Next, get some background in there. Get some.
So you're now healed and could leave to go visit one of the cities at this point. During the morning, it's relatively peaceful to walk around. You are starting to run out of fruit. It's been a couple days at this point.
Well, let's first bring the heads, the salted heads, lightly salted. We basically turned into jerky.
Jerkified heads. Ooh.
A mummified character.
Surprised you just didn't go full shrunken heads, you know, smoke them. But whatever, whatever. Let's do it. Who am I to question it? Let's go. So you're just gonna go straight to Arana at this point?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. I'm just gonna need to roll the one check then. Do you set out through the forest, or do you go around like last time?
Still always around.
It's the
Yeah.
wiser choice. Yep. See, wise. All right. You get over there. Arana quickly, stands up. Welcome. I'm so glad to see you all back. Ah, you've brought heads, I believe. Korax asked you to do this for us. Thank you very much.
You could
And
hang
they
them right
have-
there and look fabulous.
They'd probably smell after a few days. But Korax had plans for these.
I salted them.
They would still
I'm just
ruin my
gonna show you,
garden.
like, the mummified puppies. They have puppies. We killed them.
They had puppies. Oh. Well, I'm very glad you got rid of those before they grew up.
Have you tried to domesticate these creatures? Tame them. maybe.
Only the Shapers could have domesticated these. And even they would give in if they were rogue.
Oh, that's too bad, I guess. But how did you domesticate those ox, those cattle we see in the open field?
Oh. Well, primarily, they rarely have problems. I, for one, have never seen an orc that isn't happy to just eat, grass all day.
They were fabricated, shaped to serve that purpose.
Yeah. Unlike the roamers, which were set to be, rather aggressive in their guardianship of areas and locations. But well done on killing these two.
I'm just going.
Well,
I'm
these
just going
four.
to ask about the bear.
You tell me you
I'm
had
going to ask
trouble
about
with the
bear,
pups?
because No,
No.
I'm going to ask about the bear because the bear seems to be the only regular animal we've seen so far. Everything seems to be shaped, but then there's this one bear, unaltered, albeit a little bit larger than usual.
Out of character, I think it's an Avatar reference.
What, the bear?
Yeah.
Out of character? No.
Oh.
The Shapers would create life out of character here. Shapers would create life as needed in their areas,
In bear areas?
and they would leave life that was already there.
Oh,
They
okay.
didn't care about it.
Oh, okay, so there was already wildlife here before the Shapers came.
Right.
Okay.
And they would only kill it at need. So a couple bears might have survived to this day, but apparently they did.
Okay. Does it, with all the problems with wildlife, is what's the name of these people?
These are serviles. That was the
Yes,
name of their
survivors.
species that the Shapers gave them.
Do they not have dedicated militia to protect their people?
Are you asking them?
Yes.
We do have a few. If you wanted to talk to someone to seek training from them, perhaps you could speak with Blade Demos or Blade Pega. On defense, I believe our best two are Shield Cyphus and Shield Bitan.
Why didn't you guys send them to deal with the bears? Since they're
We
much
only
more
have so
well-equipped.
few. In fact, those who go to harvest in the orchard are said to defend themselves. We don't have enough to spare outside the city.
I see. We might wish to hunt the bear in a few days. Can we get a few fighters from your tribe to help us?
Well, having killed these, we wouldn't mind arming you to assist you more. I
Some
think
of
I
those-
have something
No, I
for
mean-
you two.
Stick needles would be perfect.
She quickly calls over her shoulder and Korax comes out. He approaches and they have a whispered conversation. If you would like to try to eavesdrop, I would be okay with a perception check. Otherwise, you could simply wait to see what they decide.
I'll politely wait.
I'll
Okay.
try.
You'll try, okay. No. Alright,
As usual.
so, after all the low rolls earlier, it just goes to figure you get another one. Alright, so off he runs.
Going to-
Hmm?
Nothing.
He runs out past his domicile, and you're not really sure where he goes after that. She says, "It will just be a moment. But I really must thank you for doing this. We are quite happy to pay the debt you have incurred through Obolus. If you need anything else, please let us know. We would be happy to trade some more."
No, this should be fine for now.
Well, thank you.
I want weapon. Big weapon. I shoot my longsword. At least 2 times this size.
Well, I don't have one.
It's not the size of the weapon that Matt says, Julian, as he whisks out his rapier. It's how you
Does
use
matter. It does matter.
I think we don't need penis jokes going on Twitch.
I need big stick to hit really hard. Okay?
Okay.
Big stick.
But
So
little
you're saying
sticks
is
you
you're
can
trying to
use
complete
like-
the motion of the ocean using a big stick.
I thought you said
Yes.
no.
You already were doing it. I'm just finishing it.
I didn't do anything. I
Alright.
was being very.
So back on point, you guys. So finally Korax comes back, and he is carrying, well, he's not really carrying, dragging behind him a barrel, wheelbarrow. I can speak, jeez. And on this thing, there are 2 glowing canisters. You recognize them.
I read them.
Well, one says power shall be yours, and the other says knowledge shall be yours.
Do you need a feat?
Nope. I'm a
I'm gonna.
fighter. I don't really need feet.
Yeah, yeah, you get plenty of feats. You need you want that skill points, don't you?
No, I want the Eidolon evolution.
Yeah,
I
but that's
shouldn't have that
I
one. This
want
is
to
an
be a
ability.
mutant.
There's ability points
you.
and feats.
I prefer taking the ability points personally, but if you prefer to take ability points, I'm willing to take the feat.
You know what? You choose. What do you want? I'm fine with feet either way.
I'll
More
take.
feet is always good.
Yeah, I'll take the ability points.
I'll get the feet and get improved initiative.
There you go.
Nice.
All right. So she is quite happy to give you those, just because she knows what you're doing. Um, as far as a sword goes, that's bigger. I heard tell from my ancestors that the Shapers left many things on the island when they did leave. I am told that somewhere by the laboratories there was a blade that was lost. I am not sure if that blade is still there, but it is quite large, and we believe that the Shapers had done something to it before they left.
Hmm.
That's something to look
Uh,
to.
where's the laboratory?
Oh, we have lost track of it, I'm sorry to say. It was somewhere by
Can
the
you?
volcano.
Oh, okay. Out of character, I know where is it, but by the volcano. Okay, we'll watch out. And which direction is this volcano?
It's
You clearly know it's south. You've seen that mountain range multiple times.
South.
Not that
Okay.
you've examined it closely.
Is it like a dormant volcano? No smokes rising up?
Smoke occasionally rises. It's clear that it's not like going to blow any day, but it's clear there's also some opening and venting going on.
Ooh, I'm not sure I want to go that far just for a blade.
not yet. Later.
If I can get just a really big club, that's okay as well.
All right. Is that all you want from her today?
One more thing. I'm pulling out the metal plate I found with the Eminem name on it and say, can you fashion this into armor?
No,
Make
wait.
it a breastplate or something.
It's
I,
about the size of your forearm. It's not large.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. Do you recognize this name? Eminem.
Eminem.
Eminem. Eminem.
I don't recognize it. I have not heard of it before. Corax, can you recognize it? If you can, could you ask Celine? And she holds it out to him. He bows graciously and walks over to Celine's hut to ask her. You all kind of sit around. Anything else to ask while they go consult on that?
nope.
Okay. Well, after a bit, he comes back and says, "No,
Wait,
my
I
lady."
do have one thing to ask.
Okay.
Aside from the serviles, are there other sentient shaper creatures that living on this island that they know of?
Oh, she does not know of any.
That's a shame.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have to step off for a second to get some more water.
That's fine. But he does come back and say, "No, my lady, neither of us recognize this name." Okay. Desert, is there anything else you want to do in this town?
Hmm. Town? Maybe I might want some javelins, I guess. Something that I can throw while I'm at range.
You know, they have javelins, actually. They're a very simplistic weapon, and they have quite a few
All
of
right, I'm
them.
back. Hello?
Welcome back. The thing they would tell you is the fact you have to buy them in packs of 6. They weigh half as much as regular javelin, and they're about half the size.
Oh, okay. So, does it use the same stat block or not?
It does not use the same damage. It is a half step down. So I believe they're a D6, right? They'd be a D4. I believe they were a D6.
Oh yeah, by the way, I think thrown weapons uses strength or dex. Unless they're finessable, then finessable weapon like dagger, it can be thrown with dexterity.
Yeah, it's
But
dex to
otherwise,
throw and
other thrown
strength to
weapons are
damage.
strength. Strength.
Oh,
No,
that's-
strength to attack and damage, I think.
Oh. Whoops.
I'm pretty sure it's only to strength, but I'm
Yeah,
not.
thrown weapons are.
I
I'm
could
not
be thinking
going
about a
to
different
question
character
it.
I helped make at one point. A lot of rules. Pathfinder, I gotta look things up often. Alright.
I think a lot of people I see on the Google search agree that unless it's finessable, the thrown weapon uses strength to hit and damage.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
That'll be fine. Did you... Hang on. Equipment. Let me go...
Yeah, I buy like 12 of those. 12 of those. Wait, no, just 6. I can like pull them out of the guy I throw them to, right? Yeah, so I have 6 mini javelin.
That's fine.
Do you have money, or do you want me to give you some of the money I found?
They're quite willing to trade them
Yeah, sure.
to you if you plan to kill the bear.
All right.
How about you give them to me so I can kill the bear?
Well, yes. As long as the understanding is you will kill the bear eventually.
Yes,
Yeah,
we will kill
alright.
you.
Yeah.
Well, actually, let's go back to the orchard and help them pick some fruits again, and then pick some more fruits for ourselves. We're running low, and that's where the bear attacked
You know
us
what?
last time, so he'll attack us there again maybe tonight.
Marcus is
Possibly.
just sick of fruits. He wants meat.
We'll eat bear.
Well, they are selling some rather large portions of meat for copper pieces.
Yeah, alright, let's take that. Then we can sun dry those and keep them for later.
Okay.
All right. I'll buy like
They're selling 2 portions of meat, basically a meal for both of you, at 3 copper pieces. And you can get
Buy
that
like,
dried, raw, cooked, or uncooked.
dry.
Okay.
dry. So 3.
Yeah, buy like 3 silvers worth might be good.
2 days worth.
They don't recognize silver.
I have copper.
Oh. Okay, then let's buy like 18 coppers worth.
18 copper. Okay. I'm spending 18 copper. That's accounted for in my money.
Yes, because you're the only one holding money.
Yeah, but I'm just I'm telling the DM that
No, that's fine.
counted.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Back to the fruit orchard place. I mean, doing a bit of work that's kind of helping you get some leeway with the people to trade later. So even if you don't take fruit, you're getting something out of it.